as a Blizzard fanboy at heart, I bought StarCraft 2 the day it came out, knowing nothing about it. I think I even pre-ordered it, right? Because, like, it's a Blizzard product. I have to throw my money at it. Back then, when you selected the races, there was, like, pictures. And the picture for Protoss was Zeratul, which is the Dark Templar guy.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, this Terran, he looks like a pussy. Zerg looks too spooky for me. Zeratul is a badass. So I clicked Protoss, and then I clicked Find Game. I've actually never completed the campaign of
Really?
either Wings of Liberty
So you
or
know,
Heart of
like,
the Storm.
so you know, like, none of the lore or the backstory
No,
and stuff.
I do a little bit, but like I don't really care. Yeah, I have no idea what the story. Like I know like the characters, kind of. I know like the main characters. I think it's Kerrigan and Jim Raynor, right?
Watching some StarCraft. This is
Yeah.
game 2 of the series, so you're down a game to this gentleman. I don't know what that clan tag is for, but EMZ Shady. We were calling him Shady, EMZ Shady all night.
So this map I picked because this map's fucking amazing.
You like this map?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, yeah, I think you lagged. Because it's imba for Protoss against Zerg if you play aggressive like I do. Look at this there. No, like, I truly think so. Not by a lot, but I think if you play aggressive, you have an advantage. I'm not talking like broken imba. I'm talking like there's slight like favoritism for my playstyle on this map versus Zerg. Because if you look at that third, it's gonna take ages to walk a queen over there. Like you're not walking queens over to fight to defend your third. That's for shit sure. And if you have slow roaches, it's also gonna take forever to get to that third. So no matter what, it's just gonna take a long time to get reinforcements over there. And like, I think that I can snipe a third pretty easily.
Do you find that most Zergs are being greedy like that, if you will, and taking that risk, or are you finding more two-basing?
Most people take third base, and then go double gas after that, even. Oh yeah, this guy went for an early pull this game, so I just canceled. Pro tip, don't leave your workers queued up when you're getting 7, 8, 9 pulled, whatever, anything, even 11 pulled. Just build your forge and build your gateway, because it doesn't matter if your economy's strong if you lose the game. Oh man, I totally would have a sick follow-up if the Lynx didn't get in my base and win the game. So I just confirmed that the Lynx popped and he didn't go for like a pool in gas or something, I don't know. Or a extractor in gas. Just try not to lose that probe, walk him around, have that probe on hold position so he can't run Lynx by, although I think I fuck it up somehow, I don't know. I do something wrong here.
I don't remember. I think I dropped out.
Yeah, oh, I remember. Okay, so I have it on hold. Oh, we can't run through, but I see he's focusing it, so I build a pylon.
Oh yeah! This shit was funny. I remember this now. It was so pro.
Well, like I can't.
And
But
then
he just runs up anyway.
this.
But like I don't know. This is pretty dumb by him because like now he has was 4 lings in my base. 2 of them are at half health and a drone. Like what the fuck is he gonna do with that? He's already lost 2 wings doing this.
I was rooting for a proxy hatch.
Yeah, that wouldn't work because my forge is already like well done. You know what I mean?
That doesn't mean I wasn't rooting for it.
Although I delayed my core by like forever. That was sick plays by him running his lings right into the mineral line like that. And now the zealot's out, and it can I think like one shot all of these lings. So doesn't really matter.
Oh yeah, those
Like
lings are toast. He puts them on a patrol, and,
Yeah.
he cut them off. I love it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let these motherfuckers run around forever. So even though my nexus was delayed, sorry about that. Yeah, my nexus was delayed, my core is delayed, you know, any follow-up's delayed, and gas mining is delayed, but he is delayed by like way more than that.
Yeah, he's just got his second down.
That's really frustrating when you attack both wings. You know, you want to distribute the damage because otherwise, like, units are all gonna die at different times, and that's not fun.
You're winningest.
What?
You're the winningest right now. Sorry.
Oh, for sure. But yeah, I think that play puts him way behind. This map is real bad for early pools because it's 2 buildings, a pile, three, two. What is it? 2x2 buildings or whatever? No, 3x3. Yeah, 3x3 buildings will fully wall off your base, and 2 and a pylon also will wall off your base with the probe on hold. So like, it does not take much to get an emergency wall off. Like, it's super fucking fast. All in all, I don't think early pools were strong in this map, but I think he knew that I was going to do something aggressive. That's why I picked this map, so he was going to try to do a little bit of disruption. Because my gas was late, I ended up making a second zealot because I needed units. I wasn't going to have a stalker out, and then I just decided to like poke with them. This Zerg played like real weird. Like, he should have his third like well by now. Like, most Zergs are still taking it like 415, 430 thirds, and he's not. So I walk up here and I was just like, well, that's fucking weird.
Turn around.
Granted, I think it was, of course, because of the aggression. So you can't take a 4-minute 15-second third off a 7 pool or whatever it was, and. So I'm trying to think, did I do 7 gates or 4 gates this game? We're about to find out, right? I think it was just 4 gates. So I just walked the zealots in here to do a little bit of damage, and also I'm gonna get a free scout. So I get to see the layer. So I'm thinking either like, what is it, Muta or Swarmhost.
And you got such a nice, like, there's no reason you should have got so many lings in this, like...
Yeah, you just gotta be cute with your micro.
He was not paying attention.
Well, speed lings versus, well, even just any ling versus any zealot is gonna be in my favor. So, oh yeah, so I get a Phoenix first to scout. Because I wanted to know what his tech was gonna be. And then I get the Oracle in case it's a Form Host. I need to start getting energy. So that was my thought process there.
Okay.
I think I cleaned this one up only because it was so low health already. And then I just wanted to go right to his base to scout his tech choice. Again, really late third by him. Cancelled, what was that, a 30 Evo chamber or something? Okay, so he builds the Spire, and I see the Spire coming down, so I'm thinking mutas, but that was fucking cute.
And he went mutas last game, and you hate mutas.
And he cancelled it and built a Hydra down. That's actually pretty funny. But, yeah, so, yep, I was thinking mutas entirely. I got the Fleet Beacon for Indian Pulse Crystals. But I think I scat back and see it, and I was just like, fuck. Oh yeah, so now I'm like, mass up, well, not really mass, because I already had the Stargate out. Oh yeah, I got this double Stargate and everything. I go hard, like, I go for fucking balls deep. Scout is third, Scout is... He was terrified, and then this is the best moment.
Oh yeah, I remember this. You didn't even watch it, you were busy back at home.
Oh, there I am. Focus firing.
At first you were just chill.
Yeah.
Like, it'll do its job.
Or it will. Oh, I think here I take out the larva, or I run out of energy. Oh no, it makes it into a cocoon first. See, I tried to focus it, and then he cocoons it up. And then I try to focus another one, but I run out of energy, and I was just like, well, fuck. I mean, granted, this thing is just beaming down on that, whatever it's called, the hatch rate. It does like a fucking ton of damage. So here I come in, and I see the Hydras, and I'm like, wow, that's pretty good. So I decide to take the third. Also, by the way, Phoenixes totally beat Hydras in small numbers.
Really?
Yeah, like they just crush them. Did you see that?
See what?
There's like a 3 Hydras versus my 4 Phoenix.
No, where was it? Phoenix. Like right at the front door a moment ago?
Oh yeah, and I yeah, it's like right here. Speed up a little bit. Yeah, it's like right here. So I'm just I see the Hydra there, and you just want to keep the count kind of low. I mean, it can't last forever, of course, but like he's got like two Hydras here, and there's like one other Hydra there, and you just like lift them, and then they're light, so they take bonus damage.
Nice.
Yep.
And some roaches, some free units.
Well, I wasn't gonna go for the roaches. I was gonna go for the queen. Because queens are production. Oh my god. That was almost really bad.
So close. 2 hit points left. That's ridiculous. That's cool.
I'm still making phoenixes for some reason. Or I know I had made a couple. And I was leaving them in my base because I didn't want to show them if he went mutas. Like, he would think I had less than I did.
Ah.
So this, the wall-in I do here is the wall-in I always do on this map, with 2 gateways, and then 1 or 2 cannons behind it with the pylons here, because then roaches can't hit the pylons, and they can barely hit those cannons. So, pretty good wall-in. And it's really hard for units to get up, because they have to get halfway up the ramp, and you have to like click right on the top of the ramp, just like with a Terran wall-in. Otherwise they'll try to path around the wall, even if they don't know the wall is there. So, if you leave my army like where it is, and he sends like a Ling run by, it's gonna run right by my army, and he's gonna lose it unless he's paying attention. So,
Oh, wow.
since I did end up getting the range, I'm kind of bold with these phoenixes, and I'm just gonna go like, as long as the hydras aren't around, I'm gonna clean up shit.
You have been doing some, in both that first game and this game that we're watching now, have been doing some great Overlord hunting.
Yeah, I want to keep him all pinned back in his base, and like he has them stacked up on spore crawlers now because he knows he can't. Even now though, with the plus range, like you can micro back and forth in and out, like and try to poke them at him while they're on spore crawlers, which is pretty gay, but gonna take a lot of APM for like kind of futile attempt.
Yeah.
But I mean, like early game, if there's only like one, you can focus it down kind of quickly if you have enough. So I'm going for the Colossus transition, of course. I know he has Hydras, but I've been able to keep his army kind of small and keep it like in check with my Phoenix. And he doesn't have Corruptors out or any like higher tech units, so he can't really push into my army. Want to get the Twilight. The Twilight's really late because I needed it for upgrades, but oh yeah, real bad play there. I lost a Phoenix for a Hydra. But
Where's your Twilight? Oh, there it is.
yep. And then I get a Dark Shrine, fucking Dark Shrine anytime now, because it's really cheap, and I can just send DTs to a base, and if he doesn't have detection, I do a ton of damage, and if he does, I just bring them home and morph them into an Archon, so it's really not much of a commitment to get the Dark Shrine at this stage of a PvZ. Or really any matchup, in the mid to late game, you should get DT Shrine, and
Cool.
try to do multi-prong harass versus them. Warp Prism DTs versus Terran is really gay, especially if they're keeping up on their meals. If not, it can be really frustrating because you're like, wow, this guy's stopping my Dark Shrine because he's bad at dropping meals. Like when a Zerg player injects a Spore Crawler a fucking ton of times, and you're like, he's holding this because he's bad.
Why he should not have energy left for a transfuse?
Yeah, right? Unless he has an extra queen, in which case, then he should. So he's getting a real late hive. But watching these replays, this guy, like, this is really weird. He should, like, I'm already getting High Templar to subsidize my whatevers.
And for the most part, until just now, you guys have just not touched each other for about 3 minutes, 4 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a little bit, but
like,
you guys are
I
both
think-
giving each other the opportunity to just chill out. You got your 4th up. He's been able to saturate his 4th. He's got a ninja going.
It's not really Ninja, that's just the next base that he would take on this map. He can't really take the top map because like it's so close to my base, so that's the better map to base to take for him.
Really?
Yeah, because if I want to attack that, he's got speedlings, and then I attack his base with my army. My army's on the opposite side of the map to defend my third. So,
Okay.
and he didn't know about my fourth, so he doesn't really think he's not factoring that in. I don't think.
This is
Okay.
this is where I die.
Okay.
This is where Mediacom internet was just freaking amazing.
He needed to like. Oh yeah, I got mad. I don't like when observers pause the game, but I understand. Said you're jacking my flow. And he said lol, and I was like, I'm not fucking kidding. So, just gonna bring my army in. He's gonna attack this base. Do I get to cancel? Am I good at this game? No.
Ooh.
But yeah, he's not gonna push him out. That's 6 cannons and my whole army's coming. No way. But bringing my army around. Oh yeah, this is really cute. So please keep your mothership core. I don't see my hotkey setup. It looks like it's on 0, but I have 0 to tilde, or accent, which is right next to So
above the tab next to the 1.
Yeah. So that's my mothership core hotkey. So I keep my mothership core separate from everything else, which is the hardest thing to fucking learn in HOTS. Oh my god, that shit was so hard to learn. Because it's like, you have High Templar, Phoenix, and High Templar and Phoenix both share the same hotkey in my setup, which would be 3. Oh yeah, so he's like, oh man, I'm gonna do this sick counterattack, and I'm like, nah, no. Recall. So I was just bringing my High Templar and getting...
BAM!
Yeah. Although some of the High Templar were in the front, which made me mad as hell. So he boxed his army up and hit the and like right clicked on the Nightestorm. I don't know if you
I want to watch that. I want to watch that again.
But I stormed right like on the Nightestorm, and then the Corruptors stack on it, which is really good for me. Really bad for him. Also, I knew he had the other base because he wouldn't transfer all this shit that way if he didn't have a base there. You know what I mean? Granted, I think I might have had an inkling about it, but I definitely didn't know for sure. Because, yeah, now that I think about it, because he would have, I was thinking he was just running him away. Also, I'll try to focus that Nidus quickly because I don't want him to just retreat, so I'm like, gotta get it up and then, yeah. Also, because
Boss toss.
Yeah, because of that, the Corruptors stopped shooting, which is really bad for him.
Yeah.
Also, the Corruptors killed all my Phoenix, which you might have noticed, which is good for me, bad for him. Oh man, that sucks by me.
Freeze up that food supply, whatever. Oh, by losing the Phoenix.
Oh, no, but it sucks for me, but it's good because it meant that like I didn't lose my Colossus. I only want like 4 Colossus. Like when I do Phoenix openings versus Terran, you put the Phoenix like behind the medevacs. So like you have your army in front of their army, and then the Phoenix behind that, and then the Vikings all like turn around to shoot them. So it's pretty clean. Sniping one of the ultras right as it spawns is really good, and then this is just game over for him. I didn't even warp in units very well during this. He just didn't have the Vipers out in time, to be honest. His lair or hive was late, so he had a late like ultra transition and then late Vipers.
Well, we're gonna take another quick one. Throw some music on for you guys. Probably gonna be a little bit longer than that last one. I hope that's all right, and be back in just a moment.